Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Hillside Art by Manta Ray, and here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have digits along a pink Renban line form a non-repeating set of consecutive digits. So, for example, this could be something like, say, 3, 6, 4, and 5. And this would be a valid Renban because 3, 4, 5, 6 is a set of consecutive numbers without repeats. And that's an example of how Renban lines work. We also have adjacent digits along a green German whisper line differ in value by at least 5. So, for example, if this were, say, a 3, this would have to be 8 or 9 because those are the only digits which are 5 or more away from 3. And I will be calling them Whisper 5 lines because Sarah came up with that name, and I thought it was a great idea because it's very easily extendable. So you could have Whisper 6 lines, Whisper 8 lines, Whisper 2 lines, Whisper 3 lines, etc., etc. So know when I say Whisper 5, it means German whisper lines. And finally, we have box borders divide blue region sum lines into segments of equal value. Different lines may have different segment values. So all the blue lines, basically, again, the box borders divide the blue region sum line into segments, which must have equal value. So for example, these 3 digits must equal the same digit as that one, which must equal the same sum as these 3 digits. So you could have something like, say, 1, 5, and 2, and then that would force this to be 8. And you could have something like, say, 1, 4, and 3 here. And this would be valid as a region sum line because 1, 5, and 2 add up to 8. 8 adds up to 8, obviously, and 1, 4, 3 adds up to 8. Those are all the same values on the line. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. Where should we start? Well, this digit, so these 2 digits equal the sum of 3 unique digits. So this must be 6 here through 9 at most, at least. And this has to be 1 through 6 at most because 1, 2, and 6 is the largest digit you'll have on a set of 3 unique digits adding up to another digit. Okay. These have to be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 because they're next to 2 unique digits on a Whisper 5 line. Same with these. We know 5 has to be one of these digits here in this box. Box 3, same with this. So this is 2 through 5, 3 through 6. Okay, it cannot be 2 through 5 here. If this is 2 through 5, we only have 1 low digit left in the box. And we're guaranteed at least 2 low digits and 2 high digits on this Whisper 5 line, because on a Whisper 5 line, you'll alternate between low and high digits, because what digits can be next to a low digit, which are 1 through 4, 1 can be next to 6 through 9, 2 could be next to 7 through 9, 3 could be next to 8 or 9, 4 could be next to 9, all of which are high digits. And it's the same thing for high digits. High digits can only be next to low digits then. So you'll always alternate between low and high digits on a Whisper 5 line. Therefore, you're guaranteed 2 of each, and then 1 could be either high or the last remaining one could be high or low, depending on which one you start with. So you cannot ever have 2 through 5 or 5 through 8. What you can have, though, is 3 through 6, 4 through 7. And those are the only possibilities then. So you're guaranteed here, this has to have 4, 5, and 6 in box 5. So these are all 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, interestingly enough. Now, what's interesting is if this is not 9. Okay, so we also have 5 guaranteed on this Renban because you have to have 1 through 5. Well, first of all, 5 can never be on a Whisper 5 line. So that guarantees that this is going to be 5. One thing you cannot have, though, is you cannot have 1 through 5 here or 5 through 9 here. Because, again, you have 2 digits here which are next to each other on a Whisper 5 line. One has to be low and one has to be high. So you can't have all the low digits removed and all the high digits removed. Well, what does that mean? That means 1 is guaranteed to be on this Whisper 5 line, and 9 is guaranteed to be in one of these 4 cells. 1 can't be here, which is why it can't be there. So 1 is guaranteed to be on one of these Whisper 5 lines. Well, if this is less than 9, then you know this cannot be... if you have 6 here, these digits are 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, guaranteed, because those are the only 3 unique digits which can ever add up to 6 in a normal Whisper, in a normal Sudoku. Unique digits, I should say. 7 would make this 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, which eliminates 1 from these cells. 8 would force a 1 here and a 1 here, because it's either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4, adding up to 8. So that would guarantee that 1 couldn't be any of these. So therefore, this cannot be 6, 7, or 8. It has to be 9, which means 1 has to be one of these digits here. Again, we already said that. This has to be then, for this Renban, 2 through 6, 3 through 7, or 4 through 8. What else do we know? So either this is 1, which would force this to be 7, 8, because this has to be next to 2 highs, and this must form a Renban. Or 1 is on one of these sides, and it has to be, this has to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and this would have to be 8. So either way, 8 is one of these. So this is either 2 through 6 or 3 through 7 here. You're guaranteed an 8 is one of these cells, though. Therefore, in row 8, where is the 9? 9 has to be in this row, because 9 can't be here, 9 can't be on the Renban, 9 can't be on the region sum line. It's the same for column 2 also. So we're guaranteed a 9 here, which forces this to be 6 through 9. Same with this. This is 6 through 9 also, which eliminates 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 6, 7, 8, 9, so this is 1 through 5. And we have 1 through 5 here, and this is 1 through 4. So this is guaranteed to be a low here because it cannot be high. Since this is low, this must be high. So that's 7, 8, 9 because it's between 2 unique digits on a Whisper 5 line. This is 1, 2, 3. This could be 6, 7, 8, 9 because it's not, these are not guaranteed to be unique. So since this is 6, 7, 8, 9, this must be low, so it's 1 or 2, which forces this to be at 8 here, which forces this to be 1 or 2. And we know this cannot be 2 through 7. It has to be 2 through 6. It has to be 3 through 7. So this is 8 here, which eliminates 8 in the rest of the column. This is then 6, 7, 9, which cannot be 6, 7, 9. So this 8 also eliminates 8 in the rest of this column. So this has to be 8 here. This is 8 here, which eliminates 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6. This can't be 6, 7. This can't be 6, 7 because of the same reasoning. So, to add up to 9, you don't have a 6 available, so no 1, 2, 6. It's either 1, 3, 5 or 2, 3, 4. So you're guaranteed a 3 here, which means this cannot be 3. Same with this. This is guaranteed to be 3, which eliminates 3 in the rest of the column. So we have a 4, 5 pair now in box 7, which eliminates 4, 5 in the rest of the box. And this can't be 3 because of 3 being one of these digits. What else do we have? 8 eliminates 8 from being on the Whisper 5 line here. So none of these can be 8. Interesting. That means 8 has to be here. So we know 5 and 8 are both here. This is low, so this must be high, which is 6 through 9. Cannot be 8. This is low, cannot be 3, and it's next to 2 unique digits. So this has to be high here. Since this is 1 or 2, and this must be 1, 3, 5 or 2, 3, 4, we do not have another 1 or 2 in the box. So this is 4 through 8 here. And this must be 4 through 8 here also. Okay. These digits can be 3 through 6 potentially. Okay. One of these is from 1 or 2. Guaranteed. Because this 1 or 2 cannot be here, cannot be here. It has to be on this line. So this must then be one of the digits from 1 or 2. So this cannot be 1 and 2 here. So this cannot be 1, 2, 3 adding up to 6. It cannot be 1, 2, 4 adding up to 7. So no 6 or 7 there. This has to have 1, 2. So this has to have 2 at least. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5 at maximum. So this is 1 through 5 here. This could be 1, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 5, or 2, 3, 4. So we're guaranteed a 3 here, which means this cannot be 3 here. Which means one of these two is a 3. We have, this is 7, 9. Okay, we have a 6, 7, 9 triplet in column 1, which eliminates 6, 7, 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 6, 7, or 9, it's 3, which means this can't be 3. We now have a 6, 7, 9 triplet in row, well, we already knew that too. So this can't be 6, 7, or 9. We have 1, 2, 4, 5 here. This is 3, which eliminates 3 in the rest of the column. Do these have to add up? Okay. Let's start coloring these. Okay, so this will this will make orange, and we'll make this green. 1, 2. So this must be green 1, 2 here. This must be orange 1, 2 here. That makes this green 1, 2 here, which makes that green 1, 2 there. Correspondingly, this is to add up to 9. You have the green 4, 5 and the green 1, 2, which makes this the orange 4, 5. This is the green 4, 5 here, then. So this is orange 1, 2. Interesting. Okay, so green 4, 5's here, green 4, 5's here, green 4, 5's here. Orange 1, 2 must also be here. Well, we know the orange 1, 2 with the orange 4, 5 adds up to 9. But the orange 1, 2 with the green 4, 5 cannot add up to 9 because of that. So this must be 8, which means this is 1, 3, 4. Which eliminates, so therefore the green 1, 2 is, ugh, we got too many greens now. The green 1, 2 is 2. Yeah, let's just remove, okay. So the green 1, 2 is 2. The orange 1, 2 is 1. So this is 1, which means this cannot be 1 or 5. It's 2, 3, 4 adding up to, which means this can't be 4. It's 5, which makes this 4. So again, this cannot be 2 and 4 here. This is 1, 3, 5. 2 cannot be next to 6, so this is 7, 9 as a pair. 7 is 7, 9 pair eliminates 7 here, so it's 6. So this cannot be 2 here. No 2 or 5 here. Therefore, this can't be 1 or 4. This is 2, 3, and 5 on the Renban, which requires a 4 to be consecutive. So this 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is 7. This becomes a 6, 9 pair. This eliminates 4 and 6 in the rest of box 8. This cannot be 7 or 5. This 8 here eliminates 8 here. Okay. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the row. This can't be 1 because of 1 in the column. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as possibilities. 8 eliminates 8 from being here, so one of these two is 8. 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 1, which makes this 4. 4 can only be next to 9 on a Whisper 5 line. So this 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7. It also eliminates 9 here. So we're guaranteed one of these two digits is a 9 because it can't be on the Renban. So that 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 6, which makes this 9. This 4 eliminates 4 in the column, so this can't be 4. 7 eliminates 7 here. Okay, 6 could be here. Well, you know, 8 is somewhere on this Whisper 5 line. What else do we have? 4 eliminates 4 here. Which means in box 5, 4 has to be one of these two because 4 has to be on this Renban. So this cannot be 4, which makes this a 4 here. So again, 4 has to be one of these two. 9 is one of these two here. So this cannot be, so 9 is the high digit here, so this can't be 7 or 8. So this is 9 with 1, 2, or 3 as possibilities. And 8, this cannot be 7. If this were 7, that means 8 has no place to be on this Whisper 5 line. So 8 has to be one of these 3 digits, guaranteed, because it can't be one of these, because 9 is guaranteed to be one of these two. So 8 eliminates 8 here, which means where is 8 in box 4? It must be there. Therefore, this cannot be 8 here. If this were 8 here, this would have to be the same digit, and this is only 4 or 6, and this is only 5 or 7 as the other remaining digits. So this has to be 5, 7 as a pair, which forces this not to be 5, 7. This adds up to 12. 8 plus 4, then, is 12. Therefore, this is 8. This can't be 4, it's 6. 4 eliminates 4 from being here, so this must be 4 here. This cannot be 8 here. So if this is high, it's 7, which must be next to 1 and 2. Which means this can't be 3. This has to be 2 or 8 there. This can't be 3 anymore then, because 7, if this is 3, that would force this to be a high, which is 7, which doesn't work, because 7 can never be next to 3. On a Whisper 5 line, they're only 4 apart. Where is the 5 in column 6? It has to be one of these 3 digits. Because it can't be on the Whisper 5 line, it's not here. Okay. So if this is high, low, high, then this would have to be 8. If this is high with low here, it could be 1 through 3. Where is 4 then in row 4? It has to be one of these 3 cells. Okay, 6 can never be on this Renban. So this cannot ever be 6 through 9. It can't be 5 through 8, 4 through 7, or 3 through 6. So this is guaranteed to have to be either 2 through 5 or 1 through 4. Either way, you need a 4 here. So, and 4 cannot be here, so 4 has to be here. So this can't be 4 here. So this is, again, 1 through 5 or 2, sorry, 1 through 4 or 2 through 5. Interesting. We're guaranteed a 3 and a 2 on this Renban, so this cannot be 2 or 3. Oh. So if this is low, so we're guaranteed a 1 here. Because if this is low, this has to be high. But if this is low, this is 1. If this is not low, that's 7, which has to be next to 1 and 2. So 1 has to be one of these, which means this can't be 1. 1 cannot be here. Where's 4 in row 1? It has to be here. Because it can't be next to 2 unique digits on a Whisper 5 line. Can't be here or here because 4 is in the rows. So 4 has to be here. So this is 4, which eliminates 4 from being here. So this is 4, guaranteed. 4 is only next to 9 on a Whisper 5 line, so that's 9. Which means this is low. It cannot be 3, because 3 can only be next to 9 and 8 on the Whisper 5 line, and this can't be 8 here. So this must be 1 or 2. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is high as a 7, which makes this 1 and 2. 7 eliminates 7 here. This can't be 7, this can't be 9. This 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 and 2 here. The remaining digits in this box are 3, 5, 6, and 8. The only ones which are consecutive with each other are 5 and 6. So this must be a 5, 6 pair This cannot be 8, which means this must be 8 here, and this must be 3 here. So this adds up to 11. This adds up to 11 also, and it cannot have 1, 2, or 7. So that means no 2, 9, no 4, 7. It can't have 8 because of a 3, 8 in the column. So this is 5 and 6, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6, it's 9, which means it can't be 9 here. This 5, 6 pair eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the row, or rest of the box, so this can't be 5 or 6. This 1, 2 eliminates 1 and 2 here, so this is 3 or 4. This can't be 4 because of 4 in the box and row. So this is 3, which makes that 4. This can't be 3 or 4 because of 3 or 4 in the column, so this is 1. No 1, 4 here. This is 3. This has to be 2 and 5 as a pair. 3 eliminates 3 from being here, so we need a 3 on this ren band. It must be here, which eliminates 3 in the rest of the column. And this can't be 3 because of 3 in the row. So this becomes a 5, 6 pair here, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the box and the rest of the row. So this can't be 3 or 5, it's 1, which eliminates 1 from being here. These two digits add up to 11. No 9 here because of 2, 9. So no 3, 8, no 4, 7. This is 5 and 6 also. So this must be 5 here, and this is 6, which means 5 cannot be here. This becomes a 2, 3 pair, which eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 2, it's 9, which makes this 1, which makes that 7, makes that 2 and 8. 7 eliminates 7 in the rest of the box, so this is 3, which eliminates 3 here, so it's 5 and 3. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 2 and 3. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1, which makes that not 1, it's 2. This can't be 2 or 5, it's 3. This can't be 2 or 3, it's 5, which forces this to be 2. 6 and 9 eliminate 6 and 9 here, so it's 7. No 7s here. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 2, which makes that 3. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5 and 6. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 7 and 5. Remaining digit in row 6 is a 2. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 5 and 2. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 6 and 5. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 9 and 6. Remaining digit in row 1 is a 1. Remaining digit in row 2 is a 9. Remaining digit in column 4 is a 7. Remaining digit in column 5 is an 8. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5 and 6. That leaves in 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 7 and 6. That leaves a remaining digit in column 7 as a 9, which forces this to be 7. And that's a solution. Pretty nice how it just sort of, I don't know, it just felt nice throughout as a solve. So it was a pretty cool solve. I don't really have very much else to say about it. Just flowed very well throughout, and it was just a nice puzzle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.